But for some countries, such as Philippines and Mexico, I'm just giving you an example, in order to qualify for the ETA, there's two exemptions. This is Maria. I'm an immigration lawyer. Today we are going to talk about the ETA. Well, I have posted the ETA, how some people from countries that want to visit Canada, some people need a visa to come in, and some people need just an ETA, which is an electronic authorization document. Let's see, got it. First, we go to this website, which is the Canadian government website, and you click visit. After you click visit, you click apply for an electronic travel authorization. Click apply online for an ETA. And here it tells you about the process, who can apply, how to apply, and after you apply. Let's see what it says. It costs $7, $7 Canadian dollars, and usually takes about a minute. Or if they see something in the system, it may take several days. Who can apply? It says eligibility. You either need a visitor visa or an electronic travel authorization to fly, transit through a Canadian airport. Who needs an ETA? You need an ETA if you are one, visa exempt foreign country, so you don't need a visa to come in. You may be eligible to apply for an ETA if you are a citizen from select visa required countries and you're traveling to Canada by air. So now I just want to apply. What do you need to complete the form? You just need your passport and a credit card. Let's apply for, I have a client and he has provided his biodata page from his passport. So we'll see he's from the Philippines. The Philippines is one of the exempted countries. So we'll see if he's eligible. So I'll teach you. You click apply for an ETA. That only one person can apply at a time, which makes sense. To remind you that if you are approved, that doesn't allow you to work in Canada. You can come and visit. You can remain here up to 6 months, but you can't study or work. You have to print the receipt once you're approved, and the approval will be sent to the email that you provide. Final instructions to apply for an ETA. Before you use the ETA form, read these instructions carefully. To get the instructions, tell us which country issued your passport. I'm applying for an ETA with a passport issued by Austria, France, Mexico, another country. Continue with the ETA application. It says application for electronic travel authorization. Are you applying on behalf of someone? That'll be a no. You say yes if you're applying for a minor child. This is not a minor child. So it says application for electronic travel authorization. Are you applying on behalf of someone? And if you want to read, what is it? It says a person who has the permission of someone wanting to travel or immigrate to Canada to conduct business with IRCC on their behalf. The representatives can be paid or unpaid. When someone appoints a representative, they may also authorize IRCC to share information from their case file with this person. Canada's immigration law covers representatives and defines the terms of their service. Okay, so requires use of rep. So are you applying on behalf of someone? I'm going to put yes for now.
Yeah.
Are you applying on behalf of minor? No. And we'll go next. So in this scenario, I put yes because someone gave me the authority to apply on their behalf. I am the travel agent, family friend, a member of a non-governmental religious, a member of the College of Immigration Consultants, a member of the Canadian Provincial or Territorial Law Society. That would be me because I'm a lawyer. Are you being paid to represent the applicant to complete the form? In this scenario, no. Then I need to get my membership ID, which is 56992S, province in Ontario. Then that would be me, my name, Sagacera Garcia Maria Norca. My firm is Sagacera Garcia LLP. My mailing address is 633 City Center Drive. That's in Mississauga. My postal code for my office L5B 2 Nancy 5. My phone number is 905-232-0398. My fax number is 905. I don't know why they have fax numbers for 2025. 232-3898. But if you want to fax me, guys, there's my fax number. My email, it's norca@sedgilawyers.com. And it says representative's declaration, so that's moi. I declare that my contact and personal information is truthful, and I understand and accept that the person appointed by the applicant to conduct business. So basically, I'm saying that I'm authorized to apply on behalf of my client. So then I go next. Okay, it says what travel documents is complete the application form. Before you submit an application, review it carefully. I'm reviewing it carefully. What travel document do you plan to use? In this scenario, my client gave me his passport. Then it says select the code that matches the one on your passport, and it's going to be Philippines. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid U.S. Citizenship? No. My client is not a permanent resident of the United States. What is the nationality noted on this passport? That will be Philippines. Are you traveling to Canada by air? Yes. Philippines is really far away. It says, in the past 10 years, did this person hold a Canadian temporary resident visa? I have been advised by my client that he has never applied for a Canadian visa. No, never. It says, do you currently hold a valid U.S. non-immigrant visa? No. In this scenario, although you qualify to apply for an ETA initially, there's people that come from countries that you just apply for the ETA. So there's no conditions. But for some countries, such as Philippines and Mexico, I'm just giving you an example, in order to qualify for the ETA, there's two exemptions. Either you held a previous Canadian temporary visa in the past 10 years and it expired, or you hold a valid non-immigrant visa from the US, like a visitor visa. In this scenario, my client, he's from the Philippines, but he never has had previously a Canadian temporary resident visa, nor does he hold a visitor visa from the US. Therefore, he's not eligible to apply for an ETA. So I hope you have learned something, because I've been getting a lot of texts through TikTok, because I also post in TikTok. And there's 12 or 13 countries that it says you're eligible to apply. Just because you're eligible to apply and go to the portal doesn't mean you will get it. Some countries you have to meet certain requirements, and sometimes, like, I'm trying to explain that through my messages, through my DMs, and people don't get it. So now here I wanted to show you that although Philippines is one of the countries, just like Mexico is one of the countries that says that you can apply for an ETA. Yes, you may apply for it. However, you have to meet conditions to apply. And in this scenario, it's either this person has had a visa, a non-immigrant visa to Canada in the past 10 years, and then it expired. So if this person would have had applied for a tourist visa, a temporary visa to Canada in the last 10 years, and then it expired, then this person doesn't need to apply for a visa anymore. He will be eligible to apply for just an ETA. And why is that? Because this person can show to the government that they've had a visa, which usually is issued for 5 or 10 years, but not anymore. Now it's issued less than 10 years. And they came and went, and they never overstayed. So they trust this person for an ETA. Or because we Canadians are close to the US, well, not so close anymore, but we have relationships with the US, then if this person has a visitor visa to the US, then it's enough for the government to trust this person and obtain an ETA. I hope I've answered your questions, and we'll see you next time.